Hey everybody, welcome to Trader Minute. It's great to have you on board. I'm Carl. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Been running over lots of different charts. I want to jump into the top three, and then we'll stop this recording and get out and look at wrap this day up in our positions and everything. So let's just jump into the top three. Yahoo made my top three. I like the setup still. It's a bull vibe signal as well as just about a trend rider bull signal. Uh, Pretty easy call here. You can see the average, the indicators are rising. I'm not sure if you can see that on your screen, but the MACD is rising, got a strong uptrend intact on the chart. All the averages rising as well. Oops. And a fresh push above 40. And I talked about this a little while ago when I was on for the lunch training. And another thing I really like about this is how it's reacted. Well, what's going on here? How it's reacted around the $40 level. Got up through the level over here, came back to retest it. One day below it, immediately reversed, and today it's pushing back up off the 40. That helps, in my book, determine, okay, now we've got a higher level of support locked in, and the stock looks to run up towards the 43, 40, 40, 44 to $45 areas where I'd put this stock in. As far as a stop, $40, right at 40, just under 40, right around that range is where I'd put a stop here. That's a good looking bullish signal. And then also, and I know Max, you've been talking about this as well. I've been watching it all day. It's a very nice setup. It's still running from where I first seen this on. Valero. Valero is a great setup. Energy stocks have just been on fire. They had some big reversals today. Earlier on in the day, they were all fairly weak, one of the weaker areas in the market, but they reversed. And I love this. I really like this setup here. Okay, it's a vibe bull. It's triggering a trend rider as well as it's jumping in the upper Bollinger Band like that. All the averages are rising, indicators rising. It has everything going for it, and then it's got this nice reversal candle today. So the candle it gapped up slightly about 50 bucks, ran down below the 7, reversed, and it's pushing up off of 50. This is confirmation of a nice looking three method rising candle pattern. Got the nice big Maribozu that starts it. 3 days down, slightly up, sideways, and then a push back up above the opening candle here as well, just over that $50 point. And you can see how it's just moved up nice. A very nice looking setup. Stock looks to run up towards $54 area, 40 to 55, and you could just use the 7 as a stop. You could even put it at 50. But this is a nice looking bullish setup. The volumes are strong, which you don't always need for this type of a setup, but you got them. Again, just puts more odds on the side that this is going to run higher. Okay, there's another. Well, let me give you my last top three, and this is one of the automakers. I've been watching these today, and I think it was Willie who brought this up in chat. And this is an automaker. The other automakers have been flying high today. And this is a nice setup. It's sold off a little bit here. It's not doesn't mean it's not going to run. It still has a bullish criteria that I'd be after here, but where it's sold off to about where it's been hitting here for I don't know a few weeks now. It weakens it a little bit. Still, it's a strong bullish setup. The volumes are really strong here too, so that's another thing I like it too. A break here of the $60 and a hold like that, push it up towards the $63 area is where this one goes. All the averages are rising, the indicators are rising. And move below the 7, reverse to go run positive today up through the 7 and over 60. It's a nice looking bullish setup. So that's my top three. You got Yahoo, VLO, that's Valero, and also this one in Delphi Automotive. Okay. Let me show you some runner-ups. And one of my, I struggled between putting these on. We got, now this is William Companies. It's in the same sector as Valero. Same basic materials is where they're at. Wouldn't trade them. They're going to move very similarly, very similar. Wouldn't trade both of them together. That's why I didn't put them both on the top three. But I love the setups in both of these, Valero and this one as well. Today, this one started below the 7, running up above the 7. You can see all the averages just starting to rise here. It's got some decent volumes on it. It looks to run higher as well. This one's just cruising up in there in the $40 level. It could get through that, whereas with Valero, it's pushing over 50. So to me, that gives a little bit more strength that this one's due to run higher. This back over there to Williams, it's sitting below a bigger level like a 40. But didn't make my top three. It's on the runner up. It's a nice looking setup, but I would not trade this and Valero at the same time. Another one I've been watching but just ran away, EMC. It's gone too far too fast. Nice looking setup. We looked at this one earlier too. It's now 50 cents above the 7-day moving average. It's just a big strong move. There's a chance here of some consolidation. Also, Best Buy. We talked about this one a little bit earlier on. A trend rider setup. Was asked about this. It's a trend rider. That $38 level. It's a ways away from the 7. That 38 is a pretty decent level for it. That's the only thing that I don't like about the bearish nature here is it could consolidate around this $38 level. Okay, so that's top three and some runner-ups. I'm going to end this recording and come back on here and wrap up the day. Okay, thanks. We'll see you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.